streaming.
I'm streaming it.
Oh, I'm about to stream.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Galactic Warfront, the Battlefront, if you will, the Battlefront 2, if you will, but actually the Helldivers 2. I'm gonna rip your throat out like a chimp. Anyways, so hello everybody. Welcome to Helldivers 2. You know how this works. We're gonna play Helldivers. Maybe we'll interview another person. I don't know.
Does anyone really need to be explained how Helldivers works at this point?
I feel like if they do, they will understand in quick succession.
If they do, they
Hello,
need to
Daniel.
pay attention.
Yeah.
You're not watching hard enough.
You're not. Keep holding on.
Jump complete.
Let's understand. Let's do it.
Oh wait, shit.
Did you see the new dinosaur episode, Dead Sound? No, but I keep meaning to watch it.
What?
Dead Sound is so fucking cool.
Good.
It's this really cool paleo art thing.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I just realized my stream was set to made for kids, so chat's not up. Why is that one by default?
Because most YouTube content is made for children. Apparently.
Man, shit.
Oh boy, I'm so excited to try my World War I shotgun.
Oh wait, hold on. Is that in the store right now? Because I've been meaning to get that.
It is. Yeah, it's in the superstore right now, as well as like
Okay, I got it.
some decent looking armor.
Alright, back in the pod.
Yeah, I got to try this gun last night or so with Alk.
Yeah.
And it is really fun.
I don't. Looking through my
classic
shotguns,
loadout.
I don't think I've ever used the slugger. Like, it just doesn't even sound.
The
appealing.
slugger.
The slugger. Straight slugging it.
Dude, I'm so ready to get liberated on the battlefront.
I'm so ready to slug.
God bless America. God bless our troops.
That ain't what you wanted to say.
I did want to say God damn you, but I feel like that was a little ruder.
Dammer.
The dammer. Yeah. So how's life going today, bro?
Today I woke up like 4 hours later than I normally do, and then with like my eyes like nearly completely like crusted over. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but like I did not wake up soundly today, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I woke up, I was like, what year is it?
Oh god, land on it.
Okay.
There's another one right there.
I see it.
Fall back.
Got it.
The enemy has corrupted our metropolis long enough. We must take it back.
Shoot!
Shoot! Time!
These fucking laser beams. Got one. God damn it!
What? What the fuck?
I tried to melee him for you and it just killed you.
You fucking idiot! And please don't melee me again.
Well, I see that now.
Uh-huh.
Dude, the bayonet on this thing goes crazy.
It does.
Seif! Okay, Steve shot me. Fuck.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hi, Tucker.
All the Steve are dead.
I guess we're doing another faux interview. Hi, Tucker.
Hey guys, what's up?
We're both streaming right now.
You're both streaming. I could take
Yeah.
2 out with 1 stone.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Getting rid of the competition.
Dude,
I'm not gonna do what I think I'm gonna do. No, there's no competition. I don't stream.
I know. That was a joke.
Who
Yeah,
did
I,
that
um,
back on Cosmos? I don't even.
I can't be allowed to stream. You know, like I will say something eventually.
Not
I
a
know,
good thing to say on a stream.
Yeah, well, you know, I want people to know who I am live. You know what I'm saying? Authentic. Yeah. I didn't know people still played Helldivers, like for real.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean,
Still pretty popular.
it's it's not
Yeah.
the most popular game, but it is. Yeah, 100%.
I remember you guys got me to try it out. I just couldn't run it. I mean, it was fun. My PC is slowly just getting worse and worse. It makes this nice like lawnmower noise now when you. Oh yeah,
great.
it's fun. Yeah, it goes. Yeah. Every time I turn it on, it sets off a little alarm telling me it's about to catch on fire because the cooling fan doesn't work anymore.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. No, it's fun. It's funny. Laugh.
No.
It's funny but concerning at the same time, dude.
Yeah.
So what are you guys up to? Did you guys just start? How late am I on this?
We started about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, about.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I'm really early.
Yeah.
I'm like a specter.
Dude,
Yeah.
low key, you were always like a
I
specter.
come in. Yeah, I try to maintain the air of an entropic force that comes and goes as it pleases.
I can see that.
Yeah, you know. Hold on. Trying to turn it down so it doesn't like feedback through my mic. Okay, there we go. I'm about to cook bacon.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. We are balling on a budget.
I feel like that's the entire country right now.
Yeah, I love my watered down gasoline.
Hello, Bean.
What did you say?
One of our audience members.
Hello,
Oh
audience.
shit. Hello, audience.
Hello, audience. Yeah.
What YouTubers used to say that? Like I remember one of them.
Hello, audience. I don't know that, but I know what you're talking about.
Was it Tobuscus?
Okay, that's where my mind went to. I thought Tobuscus as well, but he did intro of darkness and redness and lightness. That was his bit.
Yeah. God.
So I don't know if it's the same bit. Here, I'm gonna close my laundry room so you guys don't hear it while I'm cooking. This is actually turning into an impromptu cooking show where Tucker cooks breakfast at 12:21 in the afternoon.
I mean, that's fair.
I didn't even
I keep
eat
getting
it.
requested to do a cooking show.
I'll come be on it.
Well,
Like the Swedish chef, I'll like light things on fire.
honestly, like
Make it into a
I
game.
just need to figure out a way to just like keep my face out of it because I'm not into like fully
Really?
revealing my face. Yeah, like I'm fine showing my face to people I know online, but not like
Sure. I know what he
not
looks like, guys. I know
Yeah,
what he
ain't
looks
much.
like.
I
You
throw
hear his
up
voice,
every
you
time.
wouldn't think that he's Nigerian, right? It's crazy. You hear his voice. Listen to his laugh. You wouldn't believe it. He doesn't even have an accent.
it's because I'm not.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe he's Nigerian because he's completely not.
He's being coy. He doesn't want anybody to know who he is. Dude, listen. He's as Nigerian as they come. You've never seen anything like it. Like you see him and you're like, damn, like he really is Nigerian. It was crazy first time I saw him. Yeah.
I think I'm on the opposite side of the world too. Oh,
That's
what the hell?
oh right. Oh yes, because we're doing that thing. Yeah, no, he lives in Alaska.
Why are you making a conspiracy about this?
No, listen, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to blow your cover.
No,
I
you're
got
fine.
you. Yeah, no. Yeah. Look, I'm not okay. If anybody hypothetically on our good friend here, I'll split it. Okay, we take the money. I'll give you a cut, and then we all win.
Yeah, then we just give them false information.
See, I like to put my full legal name and face online so everyone can connect what I say to my face. I fear nothing.
I just like, I know like, I don't do anything online that should be ashamed of because it's just, you know, basic gaming streams
The
and then
horrible porn.
Like,
Which one?
Classic Braden. Where he just said horrible porn. Jesus.
Look, that's why you guys
they
keep
do
me
it for
around.
free.
That's why you guys keep me around. I keep things
Are
entertaining.
you crazy? We're all starving to death. Do it for $1, man.
Yeah.
He's got a point. He's out of line, but he's got a point.
Yeah, TYH Gaming OnlyFans coming up soon.
Oh god.
That would be fun.
The lab coat stays on during.
Jesus Christ. All right.
I love your little nervous laugh. I love it. I think it's fun because you don't really know if we're actually going to say something, you know, really questionable.
It ain't the worst. I mean, especially not the worst Braden has said on one of my streams.
God, no, not even close.
I'm not even the one you gotta worry about. Everybody always gets patient with me like I'm liable to say something really, really, you know, messed up. And I'm like, you know, honestly, I think I'm quite reasonable, actually.
For the most part.
Dude, when it comes to like streaming or something, I'm more unhinged than you are. Like
We had a stream a few weeks ago where we were playing Bigfoot and
yeah.
our buddy Light and our buddy Poe, like, we're fucking unhinged. Poe was saying some heinous shit about Bigfoot, and then Braden was pretending to be someone's nephew.
No.
And then they were kissing.
Light was my nephew,
Well,
I was like doing the bit of I was playing Buck Wilson, but just in this setting.
So you guys like larfish your characters and like make out and stuff.
Apparently Light and Bray were.
I don't remember the context to that.
The context, guys, the context!
The context is in the live stream. You can go watch it. It's a VOD.
I know it's a VOD. And
what does VOD stand for? I'm 1,000 years old. I'm a vampire.
I actually don't know what it stands for. I just always hear people call it when it's like, you know, it's your stream, like basically your full stream.
Yeah, I know that, but I actually have no idea what it stands for. Video only. Good.
Video on demand, maybe.
No,
that could be.
That sounds right.
That seems plausible. Myth plausible.
Yeah.
God, I really want to make a MythBusters parody.
Please
but
let me be part of that. I love MythBusters. Like I could. Yeah. No, I go deep on the MythBusters lore. Okay, I could be either of them.
I really want to do a MythBusters parody and stuff, but every time I would like try and write something that like it's been done before, and I'm like trying to get something going.
Well, obviously you have to do an epic rap battle of history.
Yeah,
that's the way I would.
Here's what we're here's what we gotta do. We just gotta launch a cannonball through someone's house, and then that'll be true to the MythBusters lore.
God, that's true. It's true. They did do that. They did. I beat you, by the way.
Tell the bull screw it.
Got him.
I was gonna say something really cool.
Poor bastard.
Yeah. Toll the bells. B2's ready for battle.
Toll the bells. I think bells toll. I don't think you can you toll a bell? I don't think you can toll a bell.
I mean, like, if you're a bell toller.
What?
Like,
what does
look at this guy, big bell toller over here.
What does tolling even mean? Like, I'm not 100% sure, actually.
You know, it's like when the bells ring.
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah. The bell tolled for me. Many times.
You know how they say, like, for whom the bell tolls, like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense.
The bell tolled for me when I was on top of those rocks in that way.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, it was crazy because.
Well, okay, hold on. From your perspective, what did that look like? Because we've never talked about that.
So
how tall was it?
It was pretty. it was. Hold on, I gotta. There you go. It was pretty tall. Like when I saw you climbing, I instantly knew in the back of my head, like, okay, it's very slippery up there. I don't imagine you have like any grip for your feet to climb.
The gripper.
And when you made it to the top eventually of all the rock, I was like, okay, he did pretty well for himself for a first time. I'm honestly shocked that there's no water coming to get him. And then when it hit, I was like, there it is. There's the water.
Dog, I was so fucking scared, and it wasn't necessarily because like the wave hit me and I survived. So like once it was over, I was fine. But my first thought was, okay, phone, and is there another one about to hit me? This like bigger, you know what I mean? So I was like legging it down those rocks, man, trying to.
Yeah, like also no offense, I was surprised you were able to like blitz down those rocks at that speed.
I'm not. That's the thing, man. Everybody thinks I'm stronger and I'm faster than I look. I know what I look like.
I'm stronger.
But I'm
stronger. I'm faster. I'm better.
I'm better. Yeah, no, I am like pretty quick. I mean, especially in kind of a mortal terror situation. Yeah, dude, I could have cracked my head on those rocks. That would have been great.
For a little bit of context, like we talked about last time, Tucker and B2 met up in LA a few weeks ago.
That is true.
It was fun. I got to go back. I got to move back.
Yes.
I got to take all my stuff and pack it into a little U-Haul and get a house on Venice Beach. Yeah, and never
I'm telling
come
you,
back.
fellas. Tucker, I appreciate you sending me last night, like the moldy hot dogs. I actually didn't know about that.
Yeah, dude, that was I saw that and I was like, dude, I gotta send this to him because I don't mess with that kind of stuff, man.
But other than that, most food in California is peak. It's really good.
Oh my god, those In-N-Out burgers.
Testing.
Listen, you can't get one like that here, man. There's nowhere to do it.
Dude, I just realized my little PNG thing for my streams isn't working. What the fuck?
Oh, hold on. Is the website down? No, Pibble's working. No, you just suck.
Mine's built into my OBS. There's no reason for it not to work.
Mine's built in my OBS too. It's just through a website.
No, mine I set up.
Daddy in here.
Oh, very nice. Fancy even. I'm going this way. Good luck, everybody else.
You know the flag aggroes all the enemies at you now? You wanna know what I just brought?
Didn't it always?
No. That's a recent change. But you wanna know what I just brought with me?
What?
The flag.
Wait, I'm sorry. Even the handheld flag aggroes them?
Yeah, the handheld flag aggroes them at you now.
Was that why it was a disabled item?
Yeah, because it broke temporarily, and then they fixed it, and now it's back.
Interesting. Well, cool.
Folks.
Yeah?
No, I just wanted to say it. It's like my little... everybody's got a little verbal tick. They like to... Yeah.
Everybody's got a little thing.
Everybody's got a little issue.
I want to say that, but like more hostile. Everybody's got a thing.
Everybody's got fucking problems but me. Yeah, I'm trying to think about something interesting I could talk about that would,
What can I talk about that would get 2 channels taken down at once?
What can I talk about that would put me at the center of attention? No.
That's the YouTube way.
That's the I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a back seat on this one.
That's
I've been selling a
fine.
bunch of stuff on eBay.
I always like peanut galleries in our streams. Like
peanut galleries. That's such a good phrase, man. I love that phrase, peanut galleries.
What does
That's
it mean?
how we started when I started streaming in January. I would just like be me playing a single player game or me playing something like basic, and then I'd have like the gang in chat, and like that's how I like it because it's still hanging out with the guys and the gang.
Yeah, the old crew. Yeah,
I mean, because it's awkward when it's just me alone, like playing Indiana Jones and like not talking because I'll go non-verbal for a minute.
Yeah,
No,
see,
I do.
like it.
I do the same thing.
Sorry.
It's so bad.
I can fill air on my own. I can bullshit. Like I've thought about doing like a little solo short form podcast. Like I don't want to do a podcast. Like or we should start a podcast. I have things to say that people would find to be maybe controversial. So I feel like
You'll make money in this market.
Yeah, dude.
You got
I wouldn't want to do it.
You gotta be a little controversial, son.
I would want to frame like it was. Well, I don't want to give away my idea. I'll tell you guys off the screen. My $1 million idea of a white guy in his bedroom talking about stuff on the internet.
Nobody's ever done that before.
Nobody's ever done it. Yeah. Here's the thing, man. You can do stuff that other people have done as long as you do it like you. You can pull it off if you don't do it like anybody else has done it.
Exactly.
And that's literally what we do. Scarlet Files is similar to so many projects. BFG is similar to so many projects. Like, but we're doing it differently, so it works.
I've been told like a lot that Scarlet reminds people of like a bunch of different properties, right? But like, and I'm like, yes, that's exactly by design, Like,
it's called sampling. Yeah, it's like hip hop.
Yeah, really. I like to think it's unique, but like it shows its influences. But I like to do
that's exactly how I feel with BFG, because I'm like trying so much for it to not be just like parodying or redoing like the scenarios from Jurassic or Prehistoric Park, but all the scenarios have already been done. So I'm just like, how do I twist this? I guess.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Just fucking
the thing I'm waiting for
executed
crossover. I don't understand. That's what I'm waiting for. Is some kind of crossover between these two series. We have to make a multiverse, guys. We have to connect all our work to an omniverse.
They're already connected, and they're like, I mean, we did a Christmas special last year, and you started to see like the multiverse is still out there, and it's still a thing. It just won't be addressed in some of the series directly. Like,
well, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I didn't really know. I don't know. Dude, I'll be selling for you, man. I was going through so much around that time. I don't remember if I watched it or not. I think I did.
It's fine. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't.
I think I did, and I don't remember. I've spent, okay, for those fans of Twin Peaks, I've been lost in the Black Lodge for the past 3 years of my life. I've been in a red room where people talk backwards and there's doppelgangers, and the Tucker that you've all been talking to for the past 3 years was actually my evil doppelganger that escaped and replaced my body. So I've been lost in the red room for the past, couple of years. I just got out. It was awesome.
He's free to chimp out again.
Exactly, yeah. I've been going crazy, man.
Can you guys help me with this cannon, please?
I'm trying to, but I'm getting dumped.
Doing the other thing.
Oh.
Shit.
Mr. T! Yeah, it's Mr. T, dog. What was I gonna say? Man, I can't remember.
Something. You were going through it.
No, I was making a joke. I mean, I was kind of making a joke about it, but I was saying that I genuinely don't remember much. I mean, I do remember things, but some of it's a little bit of a blur. So what you had said rung a bell. In serious conversation, I think I watched.
No, that's good.
I don't keep up with every single episode, but when I see one and I'm kind of like, okay, let me see what they've been to, I'll watch them, or I'll watch like a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that. I know, like, if it makes you feel better, there are members on the cast who still haven't seen any episode.
Really?
like there are people who are on the series, like at least for PFG. I don't know for TSF. Like I know I haven't seen some of the episodes of TSF.
Right.
I need to catch up. And it's just like it's just how it is. No harm, no foul. But yeah, like there's a nightmare sequence in like a very minor one in the last Christmas special. God, I am cursed eternally to do Christmas specials as someone who doesn't really like Christmas.
Yeah, this is your fate, dog. I can hear it in your voice that you resent Christmas specials.
Grinch. In some ways, but also
I think you put a lot of stress on yourself to produce them.
Yeah, the last two I'm really proud of. Like, I'm proud of all of them, but the one I'm least proud of is the second one, because so many things went wrong.
I'm proud of my role on that one. That was fun.
Well, I'm not proud of. What?
I said, if it makes you feel any better, the worst Cosmos event was a Christmas special. So, Christmas specials are a little cursed for this community.
Yeah, I think the thing that screwed up the second one was truly more than anything. Oh gosh, I'm being annihilated. Was truly the fact that the Pacific Thunder story, like the Joey's Pizza story, where it was supposed to be like a Home Alone parody, but with like federal agents instead of burglars, like that one getting like deleted by my editing software, and just so unfortunate. Why kill that thing?
We have to shoot it down.
I know what I said.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about a lot of my projects right now, but they're all like very like work in progress. So if I start talking about things, I was talking to somebody the other night, and I was talking about how I write and do these things, and they were like, "Do you have anything I can like actually read?" And I was like, "Oh no." It's like, no, I've just been working on it for a year. I don't have anything you can actually read. Yeah, so
that's just how it be.
Well, I'm trying to. This is like the year of the Great Lock-in. So like, I was up pretty late.
The year of the Great Lock-in.
Yes, the year of the Great Lock-in. Well,
No, I respect it. That's a really funny name. That's all.
Yeah, no, that's the way I'm seeing it. It's like
Someone killed the cannon.
I'm trying to like prepare food and not interrupt the stream, so I'm kind of in and out.
Damn it!
But I'm about to actually. I just muted myself so my microwave didn't go beep over the whole stream. But basically, all I was gonna say is like I think I'm actually getting to a point where I'll be able to kind of show people stuff over the course of this year, which is gonna be really fun because I've spent
500 going out.
I've spent so much time.
Oh, of course, attached to an enemy. Get down.
Anyway. I love
we're getting absolutely touched right now. Like this is
touched. This guy's getting touched.
Look, we've all gotten touched at least.
All right.
Yeah, you got touched by Joe Biden.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're getting controversial today.
True. We've all been it happens to somebody eventually. Dude, I got bacon and cinnamon rolls and coffee. I'm fucking chilling.
I've had so many accidentals in this match.
Yeah, you suck today.
Well, I'm a bit out of practice, you see.
No.
Just aping on.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is great. Got the
You fucked up the lyrics. You need to kill yourself.
Shut up. I'll kill you.
Would you guys like some ASMR mouth sounds while I
No.
Please no.
Oh yeah,
No,
I'm gonna get it right in the mic. Yeah, folks, I'm gonna get you a. It's gonna be like you're eating breakfast with me. I'm gonna get right up on the mic like this.
Okay.
For the love of God, do not do this. I beg you.
Oh,
Real
Tucker.
shit though. If you can hear me eating, I'll mute myself. I don't mind.
No, you're good. At least for now, you're good.
I did try another hole in the wall.
Brayden!
That wasn't me. That was not me that time. That was not me. I wasn't even looking at you. That was not me.
You shot me in the head!
You were behind me.
We've all been there.
You were behind me. That was not me.
No, B2 was behind you. You shot me in the head.
No, I was looking at a bunch of vote lists. What are you? God damn it!
Oh my god. Oh my god!
That was you. That one was on you. That was not me.
That was not on me!
You ran in front of me as I was shooting them. That was not me.
No, dude!
What do you expect? I have a shotgun. That's on you.
Okay, Brayden, I'm in the area. Don't shoot me.
That's just unreasonable.
I'm entering the premises. Please do not end my life. You idiot! You Why are you like this?
I'm
Why
sorry.
are you like this?
Well, I want it reinforced.
Why won't you stop? Oh, everybody go to the gun. Let me kill them all.
There's so many of them.
Okay, I'm just leaving this dog. Go away, Bray. I don't want you here. Gotta give him a 30-yard distance, please.
We gotta angle the cannon.
You angle the cannon down there. I will fire the gun.
Okay, can you get a test shot?
There's bacon.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm so
Oh, good.
No.
Okay,
I
down
really
to the-
nailed cooking
Shit!
bacon.
Oh, we hit it.
B2, what were you going to tell me a second ago?
So, oh god, hold on. There's a, like, I died. So now I have time to actually
Good.
tell you what I was gonna say. I've been going around in like California, just doing a little exploration, a re-exploration of my home,
Yeah.
and I found this really good hole-in-the-wall like restaurant that sells sushi, and you know it was pretty good. Salmon rolls,
Good,
not
dude.
too bad.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm worried I'm gonna get like a tapeworm though, because like it was suspiciously too good.
No, it'd be fine. I'm allergic to sushi. I would love to try sushi, but I'm allergic to fish. It sounds good though, man. We gotta hit that Cantina bar next time. I wish we'd known.
That's right.
The one.
Yeah,
You did it?
there's
Oh,
a
God.
Cantina bar.
Run.
We have a apparently Tucker and I missed it, but on Hollywood Boulevard there's a Cantina bar from Star Wars.
Isn't it
Yeah.
like Scum and Villainy? Like
Yeah,
Cantina?
that's it.
Yeah.
Man, that's it. Yeah.
It's one of the few places in LA I want to go to.
we
Hey,
didn't
man.
know it was there until I had already left. We would have went.
Yeah.
We
Actually-
would have hit it after the beach for sure.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a fun day. I'll confess, although I hate California with a passion, I might be willing to go one day.
Yes.
We all go to California. We all hang out in Cali.
Look. Here's the plan. We hit the beach. We go to that Scum and Villainy Cantina bar, and then we
Yep.
go to Knott's Berry Farm and hit up the roller coasters.
Wouldn't we want to go to Disneyland or something?
That's in like Anaheim, though, not
It
LA.
is in Anaheim. It's not.
No,
It's not a
same
far
difference.
drive. Well, I mean, it's not a far drive, but it is very.
I ain't going to
expensive.
damn Ratland.
Also,
I might go. If everybody went, I'd consider
I
it. But
don't
I'm not
think
going
I
to
can
fucking
recommend
Ratland. I want to go to
Disneyland,
Frankenstein's Boy.
Oh, Frankenstein's is also really fun.
What did you say, Bray?
I don't think
No,
I
no,
can
no.
recommend Disneyland, honestly. Or like Disneyland or
Really?
Disney World.
I think
I've been to
I
I went to
World.
the one in Florida,
think-
and it's not. It's overrated, genuinely. Because you
It's
got.
Disney World.
It doesn't matter. Like I can't imagine it's.
Well,
too-
it is a different park.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Very
it's
different. California is smaller, but I think they've got cooler stuff, is what I've heard.
I can't imagine that it's different enough to warrant wanting to go. That's.
Dude, they got like completely different rides.
Brandon, I assure you, Disneyland is different than Disney World.
Yeah, because I know people that are like big Disney heads, and their whole thing is like they'll fly out to Cali just to go to Disneyland, and they live here with me in Georgia. Disneyland, I think Disney World's like, I want to say like 6 hours from here, maybe. So like they'll fly across the country just to go to Disneyland over Disney World. So there's got to be something better,
Something in the water over there.
Real quick,
dude. It's got to be.
Bejo in
It's
my
magic.
chat.
I love LA. I love California.
Bejo's in my chat right now, and he just commented unemployed activities. You know what? It's my day off.
Literally.
Yeah, me too.
I
work a full-time job.
I work a part-time job, and they've been cutting hours like a bitch. But I've been doing a bunch of DoorDash recently. So
DoorDash.
How's that?
Oh, God damn it.
Money in that?
there is like I live like it's nearly matching my paycheck at Kroger on a good week.
I
Really?
think that's a sign that you need to leave Kroger.
You're right.
Oh,
but there's
yeah.
no other. No, I don't. There's not really.
Wait,
any-
Britt, this is more towards focused at you, Brandon and Tucker. Like, I'm surprised you guys have like full-on houses and you can afford it with like $6 as minimum wage. That's that's impressive.
More than $6 an hour.
Remember, man, we got.
I make just enough to survive. If I had
3
like
incomes in this house, dude.
That's good. If I had one, dude, if I had another person with me, this house would look like a Roman fucking villa. Okay, look like paradise. Because I have just enough to have the house. I have like barely any furniture. I have like any kind of repair that needs to happen. I'm fucked. But like, I make just enough in a week to keep it, like just enough. So,
What are you doing for work these days?
I oversee job sites. So basically, I'll go out. Yeah, I go out and make sure like everything's going right. I basically have to like, it's that and a bunch of other stuff, but that's like the main things. Like I go out and I make sure everything's like positioned correctly, everything's being installed correctly. I have to meet with like subcontractors and all this kind of stuff, tell them what they need to do. Tile guys, plumbing guys. I got to make sure that the cabinets line up with the plumbing or with the floor or whatever. My job is to make sure all those little intricacies stay aligned so things don't get really expensive later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Everyone has like cool jobs.
I hate my job.
Cool job. I'm a cashier. I didn't mean cool job.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that,
I
Brandon.
have a cool job. I'm happy with mine.
Yeah, motherfuckers over here hanging out with Galapagos turtles and shit at a museum.
No, not Galapagos, but I got a little Russian desert tortoise, blue-tongue skink.
Oh, it's not the Galapagos tortoise, but here's at least 6 other tortoises I hang
King of the
out
castle.
with.
King of the
Man,
castle.
shut your bitch ass up.
That's the thing, man. Like,
I get to hang out with
I'm using this time to where my needs are taken care of to sink like all my spare time into my creative endeavors, because I think anything else is a complete waste of time. Like,
I mean, fair.
Yeah, dude, I'm leaving my house for like the first time since I went to LA. Well, that's not true. I mean, besides work and like the grocery store, but like socially, I'm leaving my house for like the first time today in weeks.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to the antique store with my buddies.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, because there was this painting I saw in an antique store a couple months ago that I just can't stop thinking about. So I'm gonna have to go back and buy it, or if it's still there.
It sounds like the concept for like a horror movie where it's like they get the artifact that they can't stop thinking about for months.
Yeah.
That's a
thing I would
Magnus
find
Archive
myself
shit.
dragged into. Nah, man, I'm trying to take life easy. Like work hard, but not stress myself out too bad about it. I got big ideas I want to pull off.
Yeah.
So, I'm really finding an enjoyment of sitting there and working on it. Like last night, dude, I started drawing some stuff for a thing I'm working on, and I was just sitting there just drawing out concepts. Like I'd finish one, start the next, finish one, start the next, and I just have this I have all these sheets of paper with all these drawings on them for what we're working on. I'll say it's an animated thing. We're working on an animated thing, and so right now we're in like a character design phase where we're trying to figure out what the characters look like, what they're gonna be like, just visually. So I have all these sketches and drawings of masks and helmets and characters and kind of this vibe that we're cultivating, and it's really working. Like we're really coming up with something that we love. So me and Brandon are gonna sit down later. It's funny because we've got this way of writing together where basically I'll kind of spit out an idea. So I say, I want a character that's kind of like this, and this is going to happen, and this is going to be the arc. And Brandon goes, okay, I fuck with that really heavy. Like, we got to do that. And then we'll kind of design them independently, and then come back to each other and share what we came up with. And whatever is exactly the same, we call it fate, and it has to stay in the story. If we both come up with the same idea, which happens pretty frequently, like we'll end up on the same page, that's when we know it's like, okay, this is like in the stars. We have to write this thing, has to be this way. So I finished a bunch of character stuff last night. I know he's going to work on some today, and we're going to send them to each other. And it's like, if we have like the same idea, we know it's a really good idea. And yeah, we just keep chipping at it.
That's awesome. It seems like a good process for you.
Oh my god, it's like play. It's fun.
I need to lock in with some PFG stuff because my life has been, and I can tell you a little bit off stream later. My life has been hell. A little bit last few weeks, at least socially. But, or I guess family wise. But like, I'm just exhausted, and every time I'm home, like I have all these things on my list of to do, and I cannot get the energy.
Tell you because I get the same way, so I can tell you how I do it. Maybe it'll help.
Yeah, absolutely.
The thing is you already feel like shit, and you already don't want to do this shit. You just got to set apart like a Tuesday where you get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and you're mad at everybody all day long, and you don't want to talk to everybody, and you just nail out every single thing that you have to do. So like cleaning up the house, washing the dishes, the laundry, whatever, like dumbass like conversation, like basically like suck day is what I call it. Like I'm just having one of those days where it's a suck day. I got up at 8 and I've been just doing shit all day long. And then once that's over, you give yourself like a period of rest, like a day where you just don't do anything, and then you flow back into the work that you want to do.
Okay. I mean, like, the thing is, I'm fine with all the daily chores and my daily life and actually prepping, like, most of the things, but I keep finding myself in writer's block, and, like, that's one of the main reasons why, like, PFG has been stuck in limbo for the last 3 months, is, like, so I had to... Chapter 18, I've had to rewrite 3 times, and it sucks because like originally I really liked the story, but like right now, for example, I need to rewrite the ending before we can release it because I think the current ending, A, can't be filmed, and B, is shit. And like that's fine because it's just one chapter.
You planned out the seasons. Do you go in like? Do you write them one at a time and you build, or do you do a whole season and then film?
So the last 2 seasons, I have the scenarios planned out, but then I wrote them the week of, or like the month of, like, and I spent like a week on the script. This time, so I have all of book 3 written out until the finale. So 18 through 30 are written out. But the problem is some external factors have made it so I can't do some sequences that I want to do. So I'm like, I'm kind of having to rework it. And then also I'm trying to rework the tone a bit more to be more substantial, for lack of a better term. I don't want every episode of PFG to feel the same. And I don't want every episode of PFG to be... Because the original plan, when we were first making it, was we do a little parody of Jurassic Park or Indiana Jones at the beginning.
Sure.
That was the original. So that's book 1, and you can see that when you watch book 1. Then you watch book 2, and we go away from that. And we start leaning more towards more unique scenarios of of animals like in our world, like, and then like prehistoric animals in our world, so on and so forth. And then like it's the adventure, then there's the lesson mixed in. We have an integrated lesson, and that's how I want to keep it. But I'm trying to start leaning more and more away from like Jurassic and more towards other influences of paleo art, and I want to truly define Prehistoric Field Guide as its own. And like I'm pretty sure I'm getting
its own thing.
Like, I have a story arc that's gonna fully transform it away from, like...
Jurassic.
Like, because the thing with Jurassic is, it is all-encompassing. You can point to any paleo media that is made today, and there is something influenced by Jurassic Park, if anything...
To be fair, there's only so many ways to tell the story of we brought the dinosaurs back, because it never stays peaceful, and they can only do one thing, and that's rampage. So... You could,
well, not even that. It's the fact that like you could look at any CGI dinosaur and it had a direct link to Jurassic Park because we wouldn't have it without Jurassic Park. That
Right.
goes for every dino doc that uses CGI, every dinosaur documentary that will mention Deinonychus. Like,
I would go in. I mean, I don't know. I see when you're telling me this stuff, I'm thinking like, oh my god, I'll think of solutions, but I don't want to, tread over them.
I get it. Like,
Steve just
I
hit
mean,
me
like,
with a
I'm.
fucking grenade. Get
Don't
there.
release anything you're not happy with. I'll tell you that much.
That's basically why we haven't rushed it, because like
I would change your production style really, really soon if this is something you want to continue to do in like big bulk, and it's going to make the timeline a little longer. But when you have releases, you'd be able to do something so much stronger. It's kind of the same thing I told Braden, where it's like, write the season. Everybody's got their own process, so like I can regurgitate mine, but it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Where you come up with the arc you want to tell, you come up with the kind of moral that you want to have for your overarching story. Just develop the whole story, film them, and it's been like, because you've already kind of set precedents that the show can go away for a couple months, right? So like. Go away for a couple months, spend that time filming, and like I've heard you guys get kind of like stressed out filming because there's like a lot of deadlines and stuff. It's like spend the 3 months filming, have all the episodes ready by the time the season starts, and just release them. And then the whole time your show's coming out, you can sit there and I was gonna say something really inappropriate. You can sit there and just relax. Like you don't have to do anything because the work's over, and then you get to reap the benefit of your show coming out, and people enjoying it, and there's no like work to be done. You just enjoy that era. So it's take it and lose it, take it and lose it, take it and lose it. Instead of this like take it, lose it, take it, lose it, take it, lose it. Like this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because as soon as you finish the episode, your relief is very short-lived because you're having to immediately go into the next one 2 weeks later, and you're stressed out, and everybody's freaking out trying to get it out in time, and you've got to. And then that's the other thing is you're sitting there like you got to come up with an ending, and it's like whoa, go into the story knowing a beginning, knowing a middle, knowing an end, at least roughly. Because when you have to do something rough and you get dreamy with it, you can come up with something new. Like I was working on this animated project, right? And the original plot going in was so much different than it is now. And that was only 2 months ago. Like I started out and I was like, this is what we're going to do. Like this is how we're going to do it. And then over the time that we've talked about it and worked on aspects of it, it reveals a whole different layer of the story you can latch onto, and it's a completely different way of telling it. And you might be so much more happier with it.
Well, I mean, I can tell you. So I've had the ending. I've had like the entire, like every major plot point has been planned out, and those aren't changing. Like I have a master plan and like a story bible. The main thing that needs to change is kind of the execution of it, which is a little bit what you've been saying. So like the nice thing is with PFG I know how it fully. I know how it starts, middle, and ends. Like, and that's how it's been since day one. But like, it is very much a like long form story and a long form message of like, the subject matter. It's hard to describe in a way that makes sense. Besides like. My process for PFG has been like I have this massive 60-part like every single like episode has like an elevator pitch, and then like it just it's written out over the course of a week to a month, and that's how it was for the first 2 books, right? But like I have all of book 3 written out, but I'm kind of rewriting parts that are gonna. I'm very much just kind of stuck in pre-production hell where it's like. It is like the filming and stuff I'm not stressed about as much anymore.
Right.
Because like
you got it down. You got it down to a science.
I got it down to a science, and like although there's always going to be stressors and errors and things like that, I'm not exactly like I'm not rushed for time. I know there's time, and I'm trying my best not to set myself like any like deadline. Like the only ones that I want a deadline for are special videos. Like there's gonna be an episode about something for Jurassic June on hopefully June 1st if everything works out. So like, but that's gonna be not PFG. That's something else. Just like last year, we did the Rainbow Connection video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, but like besides like a few special videos, I don't really have a deadline. And truth be told, I haven't had time to work on any part of the production because, especially the last 2 weeks, my life has been nothing but work, family, a little bit of drama, and then like spending time with people that matter in my life.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Because like, you know, life's too short to consider like something like this more important. Because this is a side hustle, like not even a hustle. Because I ain't making money in it, not planning to.
We look at our projects a little differently. I mean, I get that. Like I go in with a real gung ho kind of like this is. I mean, because I'm doing something that's a little different.
I mean, yeah, I hope for the best with PFG and with like One Last Job and all my other projects. I just can't I can't focus on it as my entire life because there are things far more important, like my partner or my actual career. Like this is very much like just a part of it, and it's an extension of my artistic vision. It's not
for
like
fun. It's for fun. It's
well,
like
not even just for fun. It's just so I can kind of. My goal with PFG was originally just to have a fun way for kids to learn about dinosaurs, and then it would turn into an adventure series like I used to watch.
Like Doctor Who. That's how Doctor Who's right now.
Yeah, like Doctor Who, or like that's how many adventure stories start out, where it's like they start out as like an educational thing. Yeah. And it's because like you have to like make education fun. You have to make people interested, have a reason to be interested.
Yeah.
Like, I think one of the reasons why PFG has been so successful so far, at least in the small scale, like it's not like world renowned by any means, but the reason like people like it is just because it's the basic. Let's have an adventure with dinosaurs in Minecraft, but it's not a let's play.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a scripted series that, unlike everything else that is done by other like fossil and archaeology YouTubers,
Right.
like I meet YouTubers who do this mod professionally, and like all that sort of thing, and they're like on these big servers with all these.
I think Dev added me as a friend on.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. We have certain we have the dev Poe part of our team.
Yeah, Poe Killia. I don't know this person, but they added me on Discord. I was like, oh,
yeah, that's
cool.
that's them.
Yeah, that's cool.
But like, it's also just, you know, it's learning, and I'm not. I also, you know, this is a hobby. I'm passionate about it, but I can't spend my entire life on it because, unfortunately, I live alone. I need to support myself, and then I'm working to build a better future for myself, and then eventually a family, I hope.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, I assumed all that. Yeah.
Oh no! I didn't take any offense, by the way. Like, it wasn't.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I'm not trying to tell you like you're doing it wrong.
No. I know. The different ways to look at it. Like, no offense taken by any means. I'm just.
Yeah. No.
I'm defending myself. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Wait. I was like, you said there's like 5% of me. I was like, hey man, it's cool. Like, you don't have to defend it. Like, I get it. Yeah.
I also just
No, that's fair. I do too.
I'm paid to talk for a living, so I talk.
That must be nice.
God, it can be.
It can be. Yeah.
If the tourists don't eat me alive.
Yeah, they eat the last guy.
Yeah. My buddy Herc once.
Yeah. See, like to kind of just add to what you had said. It was like, look, I think I'll come in like, okay, how do I word this? What I work on, I don't really work on Minecraft stuff anymore. Everything I'm doing is like, I'm trying to do something like kind of, I don't want to say real because that discredits what this is, and I'm not trying to do that. So I'm trying to work on, but you get what I mean by that when I say it.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I come in with a certain intensity, and then I apply that to like everything. So when you're like, yeah, we've got this little issue with like the ending, I'm sitting here like, what you got to do? Like, you got to fucking, we got to change the production schedule. It's like, look, man, do it however you want to do it. That's just how I do my stuff. Because like, the way we go about our artistic endeavors is completely reversed. Everything comes second to my work, everything, because I don't believe, like, my work is what I believe carried me through, right? So it's like, for me, when I'm doing something, fuck everything else. Like, this is what I'm doing, and I know that's not reasonable. I'm not sitting here acting like I have some kind of. It's not a great position to be in, but it's how I function and it's how I work. So it's just different. It's just a different thing. And for me, the work is the play. Like, for me, getting to sit down and write with Brandon or draw this or write like a chapter in the book or whatever it is like this state of playing for me. So I'm like, it's like, for me, I'm having the time of my life, and it is easy to shut the world out. It's nice.
I mean, like, for me, you mentioned like how you don't do the Minecraft thing because it's kind of like not real in a way, or something along those lines. And like, I agree with you in several ways, but I think the way I look at machinimas now and like doing a Minecraft machinima like what we do, I kind of had this realization last year. We're just doing puppetry. It's just a puppet show because you're like, kind of essentially. Especially with art, what we do when we make these and we commission these figura rigs where it's like the dinosaur does this action when you pull its lever, when you're pulling its mouth open.
You're making little marionettes.
And because it's just like a puppet show or at least like something like, say, the Muppets, where, oftentimes the audio is like dubbed in, etc. Like, so it is very much like we're doing a puppet show, and that's fine. Puppet shows have their place in the world, and that's what we're, that's what we're there for. Originally, like when I originally thought up PFG, I did want it to be an animated show, but I just can't. Like, there's no way I can make it animate. I'm not a good animator, and I'm not talented enough to like get somebody to animate the show as of now. Like, maybe in the future one day, like if the show goes a while, we could do like an animated pilot and redo it. But
I mean, we're talking about starting like, maybe if I'll come in and collaborate with you. I'll come in.
Yeah.
So that's my plan. Is like, I know how to draw, obviously, but animation is something I've only dabbled in, but I know the basics, and so I've spent a lot of time the past 2 months really studying like old school, like cell animation, Disney kind of stuff, like old cartoon, like just the studying where I think I could do it.
Well done, Helldivers.
And I'm about to blow a bunch of money on like a really nice thing and like get all the software, and that's like what I'm just going to spend all my time doing, is like animating my own stuff.
I mean, that's the dream. I think if I were to describe how I wish like PFG would look, it would be like just a 2D animated show.
Right.
Like, I would love a 2D animated dinosaur adventure show to be like starring the PWCC crew. Like that would be the dream.
Like the way I'm sorry.
Pretty cool.
No, you're good.
No, when I just get these ideas and I think they're cool. So I was like, the way if I was going to come in and do it, like I would want to frame it like an old 1980s, like G.I. Joe, Transformers, Ninja Turtles cartoon, and I would frame all the characters as these very like G.I. Joe kind of buff like action men, and then you can do the really complex plots. I would splice in like fake toy commercials for like we'd spend the time and make like models of the dinosaurs from the show. We would get like old Jurassic Park toys and paint them up like the Minecraft models, and then we would get action figures and make them look like your characters, and we would film fake toy commercials as idents in between the episodes, and you'd make it look like you were watching like an old 1980s cartoon, and you'd do like fake little commercials in between it, and then you animate it like these old low quality cartoons.
There's this artist, I'm spacing his name, but he does Indiana Jones posters as Tintin. Like,
I know what you're talking about. Adam Murphy art.
Yeah. Adam Murphy art.
I think I know that name.
He does. I'm pretty sure I've sent you them over the years. But like, he does basically the Adventures of Tintin art style, but Indiana Jones, and that mixed with like a bit of the Over the Garden Wall sort of like modern mixture of animation. Like I when I think of PFG, I'd want to be this kind of like not dark and mysterious in the way of like Gravity Falls or something where there's like this overarching mystery. There would be, but there there is some things I'm working on to lean towards that. But it would be very much like a very like, hello Hanzo, welcome to stream. It would be a very much a like the word atmospheric. I want, that's one thing I'm trying to do more of is say less, show more. Like I want to show not tell more and more. It's just hard to do in Minecraft where you kind of have to be a little bit literal.
No, hey, you're preaching to the choir. Yeah.
Like,
there was so much.
Yeah, with Cosmos, you would know. Like, you gotta put it as obvious as possible.
Yeah.
Because you're playing puppets in a cube game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just there's different processes to this, and there's no one end all be all. Like, I'm hoping in the next few weeks we're gonna get Chapter 18 rolled out. We're gonna be filming tomorrow if God allows it.
You have to fight against gods pushing against you. That's how you show them that you want it.
No, the thing is, like, last few weeks, every time we're about to sit down and film something with my personal life has just fucked me over. Whether it was like my parents' drama, or whether it's like something from work, I have to run into work and cover something, like, which is fine, or some technical issue that I have to spend an hour on. And it's just
I feel like you're trying to preemptively defend yourself before people start dogging you for not having out.
No. It's not that in my eyes. It's just more so I want to be honest, like, more than anything. Like, I don't owe anybody anything, but I like being honest with my audience, because why not? Like, I got nothing to hide.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, yeah, I think that, like, I don't know, man. When I'm working, I've had a lot of personal, like, I can understand what it's like to have personal issues derail a passionate creative project. I feel like I'm kind of the, I've gone through that a good couple times. And after, like, the 25th time it happens, you kind of just understand that the project will save you. This project is how you ground yourself. If you use this project as your expression for the pain and the frustration and the love and the emotions, you can channel something really beautiful into it. If you learn how to continue on while the stress is there, it can become an escape. It can be very stress relieving.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what PFG was most of last year, where it was like, it was very much like, that's my way of, like, getting the outlet out. That was how I do anything artistic. And then a little bit of like, the God's honest truth with some of it is also, when I was making the first half of PFG so far, like, from March 2025 to like July, I was in a bit of a depression, so I was able to, like, just, like, focus on, okay, I'm home, I'm gonna be doing this, I'm doing that, like, really rigid schedule. And that's why, like, it was bam, 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 as well as it was a lot easier with some of the stuff we were doing back then. But then I met someone, and now I'm happy, so I'm also, like, I want to, like, keep that up as well.
Sure.
Because that's why, like, I'm just taking it easier this year with many things. I just don't want to, like,
opposite.
Like, I respect that, and I understand, like, I understand where you're coming from. I'm not, like, not trying to disagree with you by any means. I'm just like, I don't need PFG to be my always outlet anymore. Just like how on Cosmos, like, Cal was my outlet, like, because I was depressed and I put every bit of my depression into that character until it got unhealthy, where I was like, I mean, back in 2022 or 2023 when I was, like, really writing the character of Cal, and he's a depressed loner who's flying around and an alcoholic. Boy, I wonder who that sounded like.
Yeah, your character was just you.
Yeah.
You gotta. I try to avoid that with mine. I try to not like. I think there's two different ways to go about writing a story where it's and I find it really hard to put into words. But it's like I don't really make any of my characters myself. But there's a part of me in everything in the world. Like if you go into Cosmos, all the little like vending machines or jukeboxes or all the little details are probably going to be some kind of reference from a point in my life or something that I saw. So there's ways to like put yourself into your work without literally putting yourself into your work, because it makes audiences, it's hard to latch onto. Like if you make a character and it's just you, that's your experience. People aren't really going to get into that. But if you create something broad, a little more of a complicated, dissectable like entity, they can project something onto it. They might find something in that character, and now you've got a fan. You've got someone who's interested in your work because the character becomes, a little more malleable.
I mean, that's why although James Morrison in PFG, he is elements of what I want to be in life, but it's also very much he's a blank slate. He is someone everybody can connect with. Like, and then I'm trying more and more to like define everybody else's characters. So there's more of like, oh, this is Buck Wilson, this is Baxter Twain, this is like, and I want to define the other characters more than I ever want to define James. Like in many ways, like we're gonna see a lot more of James's backstory and James's life before the PWCC, but we're not ever gonna like. I never really intended for PFG to be the James show. The only reason I'm in every episode is I'm easy to cast myself.
Dude, that's so fucking real.
Right.
Why do you think I make so many like shorts or like training PSAs, wink wink, like it's still just me,
Yeah, like that's why every character I write, or like every story I write, has me as a main character. It's not because I'm like, and I've been told by people, oh, it's because you're an egotist. It's like, no, it's because I'm easy to cast. Because I'm easy to like put in a project of mine. Like it's less of like, less ego and more practicality. That's how.
I think people might not see it that way. Listen. I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I'm saying that I guess it can come off a certain way to the uninformed.
100%. I understand that, but I mean, like, when I point that out, most of the time, folks who have given me that argument is like, oh, well, that makes much more sense than, oh, you just like the sound of your own voice, because I don't.
Right. Like, well, nobody. I got you.
But like, I don't look in the mirror and I'm like, man, that's the greatest person in the world. Oh damn, what the fuck? Damn, did you live like this?
Yeah.
But like, it's just one of those things where it's like, there's so many layers to like, even compared to like what I was trying to do with Cal, like, because eventually I was planning like out a series just like how I'm doing now, but there were so many like personal ties and different like issues with Cal, and like he was very much a self-insert Star Wars character. He is less of that now.
It's like you'll talk about Cal like he's a separate entity from you, and you're like, well, I had to really dig deep to write Cal and like do all this stuff, and it's funny because then you'll be like, well, Cal's just me. And that's like,
well, okay. No. That's the thing, because it's like there's two different layers in my head for Cal, like because I always think of them as different parts of me. I think Cal is like the worst parts of myself in a lot of ways, and that's that's kind of how I wrote Cal. He was like an exaggerated version of my problems. James is what I.
Nice driving, Brayden.
Shut up! It exploded.
For context, the way I think about James in some ways, besides the blank slate, is he is like what I'd like to be in this world, an educator. He's somebody he's somebody who's passionate about whatever topic is going on, and he's able to fully explain it and have an adventure out of it, just like I like doing in real life. But I'm not like, what do you say? Yeah, an inspiring persona rather than Cal, who was my depression. I mean, most of Cal's stories are based off something that actually happened to me, like alcoholism and fucking like bullshit with like loss and losing friends, losing family, losing like all this shit. That's probably why Peacekeepers never got off the ground. Besides the fact that like every other external factor is, it was just things just happening. And then James Morrison, it's more of just a story of like, this is a guy dealing with scenarios, and like there are elements of my personality, but I don't want him to be a carbon copy of the best of me, and like, or like of like, this is the best version of me or anything stupid like that. It's definitely like, there are traits where I'm like, I'd love to be like that, but I can't say like, this is my perfect self. This is my.
I'm writing myself into the Cosmos reboot. I actually, yeah, I'm gonna be like the main character. So like, I built the portal, and
Oh no.
yeah, no, I actually.
It's John Cosmos himself.
I'm John Cosmos. Yeah, I'm coming down from the stars. I'm fucking with you. I'm just playing.
I get you. The only reason, like, again, James is the main character is I can cast myself. I would love to cast somebody else as James.
I'll do it.
Can you make them consistent where they can do everything?
Yeah.
I think we're too late now.
Yeah, probably.
But
I don't know.
It's fine. There's no real rhyme or reason, or like no real right way to go about it.
I've said it before. Like, all I want is like someone who manages a schedule. That's really all I want for like our productions. If we could.
Yeah. If we get a
I could
production
be like a
manager,
little production manager. If you give me a clipboard, I can sound like like I really know my stuff. You give me a clipboard and the ability to gesticulate, little headset. I'm like Scooter from the Muppets, dude. I'll keep you guys on track. I'll get a whip out, all right? We're going to get these videos filmed. We're going to get this ending shot. I ran
we're going to get done on schedule.
I can get people to work for me for free. Listen, let me in here.
Yes, you can.
I know. Like, they want to. It's crazy. Listen, let me just say, I think you guys are doing a good job. It'll be fine.
Oh, I know. Thank you, and thank you. It's gonna be fine. Like, I think we're working through it and we're learning. Like, I think one of the fun things you can see throughout both of our series, like, is you can see Braden and I learning how to do this. Like,
yeah, I feel like the quality gets better. It really does.
Like episode to episode, sound design, like shot composition, lighting, like asset creation, like everything goes up and up, and like that's the thing. I think whenever we get to episode 60 of Prehistoric Field Guide and we're done, like when we get to the ending, I think it's gonna be something incredible for me to look back on. And also looking from like just chapter 1 to where we are now, where the latest thing was the Christmas special. I couldn't be prouder, and like I'm even more proud like that folks enjoy it. It's not just like a group thing. Like that was a little bit how I felt with the Cosmos Christmas specials, where it's like it was very much a niche little community, because Cosmos was not a little community, but it was a bit more niche, you know.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, Cosmos was both. There was a very tight knit part of the community, but it was a huge fucking thing. I mean, it's crazy when you see the scale of it. Like when I went to Los Angeles and I was talking to B2 about it, and he's sitting here telling me like how it had this like profound impact on his life. I was like tearing up in the passenger seat. It's so cool when you get to see it like across the planet, like you're in another city and you have a wholly formed human being just driving down the road being like, yeah, like I joined your server when I was that old and it meant this to me and it propelled me in this, and you know, I did this with it. I mean, it's like one of those meaningful things you could ever hear in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And Cosmos, I think, touched a lot of different people's lives. Maybe not always for the best. I think Cosmos brings out a certain breed of mental illness in people. I'm almost about to call it Cosmos syndrome, but it's one of the greatest things in my life. Me and Brandon have talked about it so many times where it's like, look, man, no matter what happens now, what we fail or succeed on, we will always be able to take with us that we did something that no one else will ever be able to do, that no one else could replicate without, crashing and burning, and that, like, it meant something to people. It was like a moment in time. Cosmos was, I wish I had, like, the metrics for how many people joined over the 10 years, but, it had to be. I don't know how many digits it's in, but it's well over into the thousands. Probably, not just, 2,000 or 3,000. It's got to be 10,000. We were on that server for what? 11 years.
There is a way you can check that, not probably not Cosmos 1, but Cosmos 2 at least. If in Minecraft chat, didn't it say how many unique players ever joined?
That was only since we had the bot. So that was in I want to say that was from 2022 onward. So you're still missing 3 good years of people joining. It's unfortunate because we could add, huh?
Oh, sorry, I'm just.
Drip checking. It is insane, the amount of people that join Cosmos. But what I meant with the Christmas specials was not necessarily to offend or anything like that. It was just I felt like that was for one audience. That was the point. It was full of inside jokes, and it was full of.
Cosmos was definitely for everybody. There was
the
something
Christmas specials that I
table that. Oh, I thought you said Cosmos. I'm sorry.
No.
I was
specifically my side of Cosmos and the Christmas specials. They were meant for one audience. They were meant for one little group of people. The folks who were there every day with us, and that's what they were written for. That's why it was written by multiple members of the community. And produced by people from
that was a fun part of Christmas was I sit down because I don't know, that was really special for me was I don't know, seeing you guys work on that, and it's my little world that you guys are all playing in, and I'm oh, that's really nice. It was that was one of my favorite parts of Christmas for so many years was I can't wait to see what the community has put together. And it was a shame when they started I could tell there was a moment where it kind of started to teeter and you guys weren't enjoying it as much. And I think that just reflected on the time that they were being made. But I loved them. I was just so enthusiastic about it. I loved being able to do my little cameos in it. I don't know. I loved the Cosmos community. For how troubled it was, I did love it.
It was certainly something special in the realm of not only a Minecraft community, but just a gaming community, because it was we
are back, gents.
It was certainly something to remember, and for lack of a better term, it's had a spark. And I see there are other servers popping up, and there are other things popping up, and with other things we do, I feel not a similar spark because it's not a server, it's a different kind of spark, but I feel somewhat of a spark with PFG and the Scarlet Files. It's not the same kind though. And I feel we just did a thing, and we're hoping to get back into it sooner than later. We had a mini thing called Lunar Reckoning, where it was a modded medieval server. It's the first time I played survival in a year, right? And I just couldn't help but feel it's not the same, and it won't be, and that's okay.
I think it was because we had such a one-of-a-kind team of people working on Cosmos that it's the chemistry of that group that made it so special. We've got a lot of the original team back together working on the new projects that we want to do because we've all kind of come to an understanding that we need each other creatively. This is a family of people that when we work together and there's this state of flow that we're able to reach that is serendipity with each other, where every single person it's we become this big machine and all the gears turn with WD-40 on them, and it's incredible because it's dancing with people. And so I was kind of talking about what the plan is long term. We want to start kind of an independent production company basically for all of our stuff, And we've sat and laid out this game plan to where, like, in the next 2 to 3 years, it's actually very feasible to do this. And our reward is just getting to work with each other over and over, because like that's like the most harmonious part of it. Like I love it. And so I just like, there was that year that we didn't really do anything. You know, I shut the Cosmos down, and I had to. That was like me going, okay, I need to be like an individual away from this and grow as a person and kind of change whatever negativities that I've discovered in myself. You know, get myself back together. And that was a really long, tumultuous period. And I didn't even think about the Cosmos during it. It was so crazy to have a point in my life I didn't even think about this like big thing that I'd worked on my whole life. And so, you know, going away from it for a while and now coming back into wanting to create things again and kind of being at peace with myself and enjoying the process again, all my thought was like, man, it'd be great if Brandon could like have input on this, or man, I really want to show this to Evelyn, or, you know, whatever. And so it's been kind of like the Muppets getting the gang back together recently, where it's like, okay, I mean, we all still talk, but there was like
different.
Yeah. Well, it's better now. Like I remember I had presented this idea to Brandon of what I wanted to do. And you got to really come in with some nuts on it if you want to tell people you want to make an independent production. So, you know, I have to come in with a really big sell where every question can be answered, and I really worked hard at that. So I came into Brandon with it, and he was like, I just want it to feel the same. He's like, it was kind of a way of going like, I would love to work with you on this, but like I just hope it feels like it used to. And I remember I sent him that first draft of what we're working on, this animated project, and he read through it, and we were sitting there just chirping at each other about all these different ideas we had. It was like as soon as I had sent it to him, the Cosmos was open for business, and all these little ideas started trickling down, and all these little things we wanted to do. And the first thought was, man, we wish we still had the server, because I think people would have ate that shit up if we were able to deliver it much faster. But then second, it was like, it feels just like it used to. It feels better because we're back. Like it's so much. It was so nice to have been gone and to come back. Because me and Brandon haven't really created anything together in a serious capacity for probably about 2 or 3 years now. And we realized how integral that was to our well-being, like how important that was.
Yeah. Also, I do want to point out, in chat, Hansa said it would be crazy to see some of the ship working in the peak of Cosmos. It was insane, some of the shit.
What was
we
the
were doing
trinity of the Cosmos ships, big and small? What do you think?
Like,
I'd
the
say
Holy Trinity?
Yeah. Like the ones
The
that...
Intrepidus has got to be up there.
No, well, hold on. Well, Intrepidus is an impressive ship, but there's like a whole variety of them that had their own.
If we're talking icon ships,
we'll
what took everybody to every event? Fucking Neuros Intrepidus.
Yeah. Well, that was
you fucking kidding me?
They had to. They had to.
Well, they didn't have to.
That's fair.
Somebody else could have made a ship.
That's true. I think it became
to be fair, I did
hop on the back line.
I did build a luxury ship specifically designed to take people to events, but you know.
That's true. I missed
and
the
then nobody wanted to go to it.
The Nightfall was beautiful. When that ship was in flight, I loved it. I loved that thing, and I loved. There was another big ship that somebody had made where I was like, wow, it's incredible. Yes.
Yeah, the Symphony was a good one.
The thing that would like crash the server if they even moved it. That was so cool.
And then towards the end, whenever I flew it all the fucking time.
God.
Oh my! I remember.
Oh, Ren!
Lagging
Ren
entire
and
server.
the Cosmos meetup.
I remember.
Backing off in a circle. It's awful.
I remember every time when we had to move the big ships, we'd give a warning to the whole server, like we're moving so and so, like a moment of lag.
Dude, I have a recommendation for the Holy Trinity, Froghopper.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Froghopper's up there.
Base choice, very classic Cosmos ship, and I have one to throw in the ring as well. The Dreadnought from Korriban. I mean, that was like that was a big fucking deal, canonically. I mean, it never flew.
Well,
beautiful.
I'd like to throw my own hat in the ring.
All right.
Sorry, Brink. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go first because I'm just.
No. I insist.
All right. To slightly toot my own horn, I think the calm under fire was a pretty good one as well. The one
was that the one that had that big ass rail gun at the front?
Yeah, that was it.
That was cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
It was cool, but I don't know if it's Holy Trinity status.
I don't put it down. It was cool.
I'm not saying. What? No, I'm not saying
no.
that. I just meant like we're talking the most iconic ships in Cosmos. That's all.
We
I'm saying.
haven't landed on one, so I'm just throwing them out there.
I know. I wasn't saying it was shit. I was actively.
We're gonna kill you.
That was cool.
So it turns out,
Dude, it's the whole crew. We got the whole crew. You know what we ought to do, frankly? You know, let me throw a little hat in the. I think we should all play a little tilted.
I know.
No.
You're saying that.
God,
Oh
no.
yeah, no, it's happening.
No.
Okay.
It's happening. Ray, get the core. Let's get these guys. You know,
It's
gotta.
booting up right now. No.
There you go.
We're in the middle of Helldivers. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
This
welcome
is
to
a
stream.
this is
Boom,
a Fortnite stream now.
Tan and Ren.
Dude,
Helldivers.
no, it's the whole team.
No, but
Look,
if we're
far-
moving on.
As far as
I think the
fighters
fire ants
go,
were cool.
as far
Okay,
I-
Fire Ant's a pretty good one. There's so
X-Wings.
many.
Yeah, I was about to say Hexwings. Hexwings were
And the Hex Wings. Yeah, there's so many ships that we did that it's kind of hard to pick a trinity. But I'll say, in terms of plot importance, I'll say Dreadnought and Intrepidus are going to be my votes for the trinity. And then one more.
I would say Hexwing or the F-52s.
Oh, thinking.
Well, you
I
may.
would say the Frog Hopper.
Well,
Frog Hopper's
Frog
very
Hopper.
iconic.
I think mine is the best one.
Let's
I
pretend for a second that I didn't make them, right? They were at like all of the
You made the F.
Right, I think you
That's 'cause it's a
made
lot
too
of
many
them.
versions for it to be iconic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought they
there
were
was
cool. I think
two.
you got too
What
much
ship?
shit. I liked your passion, frankly.
The
It was
Morals
the Intrepidus, the
was
Frog Hopper, and the.
like, yeah, the Frog Hopper would be up there for sure.
I'll never
Like-
forget.
The Frog
Yeah,
Hopper was
thing,
cool. That was
it
like
was
the
one of
original. I think that was one of the first ships ever built on Cosmos. That ship was designed before we ever had movecraft capability. Like we had that ship. Oh yeah, man. We built the first Frog Hopper in like fucking 2018 or 19. Yeah, dude. That ship is old. Very. I would say honestly, in some regard, that is kind of one of the Holy Trinity because it's so everywhere.
I think we need to define exactly
I'd agree with that, like-
what like we're basing this off of. Is it just like iconicness or like combat
I don't
capability?
know.
I'd
Combat,
say,
that's different
More
rankings. So
important.
then that does turn it
Combat
different.
Cat.
I'd say just like for the Holy Trinity of Cosmos ships, it would have to be like icon and influence. Like, so I'd say like definitely Frog Hoppers. I'd argue the Intrepidus because it was like the community ship for a long time.
I would if we're doing iconicness, I would have to say the Symphony because what was the first thing
I'd say
everybody
Symphony
said?
The Nightfall like would be a good
Yeah,
one.
but the Nightfall's nothing
Like-
compared to
The
Symphony.
Nightfall was cool, but y'all never really flew it. But
Giant
that one
cube,
time
dude,
it was
that
used,
was
it was
iconic.
awesome.
Look,
It was used in like a legendary moment. Like,
we're all forgetting about two ships that have not been mentioned yet.
Okay.
Baron and I's
Fire Ant.
both enterprises.
That's true.
Was, yeah.
Those
And
are
the
cool.
Veritas ships that we
Yeah, the
had.
Veritas
The,
ships
the,
were
dro-
cool.
the
We
drone
had-
ships, the drone ships were cool. Like those were.
Oh,
really
those
fucking-
things were slick, dog.
What were the we had the T-80s were fun, and then like those were fun, and then there was the
If we're going just
what the fuck was
straight up
the-
fighters, I would say T-80, F-52, and Hexwings.
yeah. I
miss
agree with that.
those.
I will
We
toot my
know-
own horn and say the Fire Ants were cool.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
when you-
Fire Ants
When
were
y'all
great.
started parking the ships underwater, that shit was dope.
Yeah, okay, that I'm gonna be a little arrogant and say that I'm the one who invented that because it all started with the Fire Ant Mark IV.
Well, I hope
That
you
was
invented
beautiful.
it.
Invented is I'm not sure about, but
Started it.
You definitely did it first in a meaningful capacity.
that is true.
I mean, it's better than.
That's a better
Just
way.
like how we invented fucking landing gear apparently because nobody else ever
Yeah.
thought of that
It was
apparently.
cool
Yeah,
to
and then-
see like the
What
technological
did I
advancement
invent?
throughout servers history. Because you guys
I
kind of
invented the annoying Udi
It was, it was
Oh,
incredible.
I invented
The
the safety pins on the fucking on the torpedoes because I discovered that they don't go off because they got like a safety limit to them.
Didn't you
Yeah.
like also invent something with like the iron torpedoes?
Yeah.
I think I
There was
did.
this-
I don't remember what. because the safety pin sign never worked on the iron torpedoes. So you just that was kind of a bitch to take in a battle. Because like one wrong move and then suddenly this torpedo is going through everything.
I always appreciate, as you could see, and we have the screenshots and everything. We'll post them later in a behind the scenes chat, Hanzo. We used to, like, if you just me personally, my favorite thing to include in my ships, like the Intrepidus, the Horizon, and so on and so forth, was more and more redstone technology that had never been done before on a ship. Like I kept, like every ship was like a different like redstone mechanic, like heavy. Until eventually, when we had like the final Intrepidus, and it was like the perfect mix of everything. It was incredible.
Here's the real question you need to be asking: did the Intrepidus survive the events of the finale?
Yes.
Yeah.
That you
Maybe.
confirmed it.
I don't know. I might be a liar.
You confirmed it.
I think I might.
The humble liar. I think advance are on fire.
Wait. Hold on. On the topic of ships,
Yeah.
Let's move on from iconic ships to iconic moments with ships.
Hold on, but before we do that, I would like to put some respect on Evelyn's name with the Amaryllis class of ships.
Yeah, those were good.
What?
Like
Which ones were those again?
It was the science ships that she made.
I remember those.
They had the drop
Yeah,
Yes.
down in the center.
I remember that, I think.
Can I just say the redstone on that was a bitch because it was
Yes.
like that was the worst to work on. But like I was like I must improve this, and I did end up doing it, but not without losing my fucking mind.
That's how it goes.
We were just forced to innovate all the time because like there was always something new hyperdrive technology, and new like shield tech that never came out.
Ooh, who's the one who came up with like
the shield stuff worked for the very last couple months.
Was it?
Yeah.
Who was the one who came up with like the multiple hyperdrives on one chip?
Me and Braden.
Yeah, that was us.
Me and Braden were the first to really pioneer it. Like, and then like we were the first to implement it. Like I think Tan might have been involved with that as well. I can't remember. I just know like we had it on the one of the Intrepiduses, and then we had it on the Horizon, and then we had it on like the Pelicans, and
ooh, the Pelicans were cool.
Oh yeah,
the Pelicans were
Dude,
cool.
I forgot about the Pelicans.
The Falcons were fun when I lived in the Falcon. But the Shio.
Yeah.
The Shio was a good one. Yeah.
A lot of good builds in general.
Oh my god, hold on.
It was the #1 sci-fi server in the world.
Oh yeah, the Prowlers.
Dude,
Arguably still
The
is.
Prowlers were cool.
Yeah, we forgot.
Arguably still is. It definitely still is. I've caught wind of some people that have tried to recreate it and copy it, and they have all failed because, frankly, dude, I went back maybe a month ago, and I just wanted to see like what was going on with like the plugins and stuff that we would use. And like, dude, if say you started a server today, you wouldn't even be able to do it because all the like dev builds and like weird jank stuff. Like we had our own custom like Movecraft written for a certain part, like the space stuff. You literally couldn't make another Cosmos if you tried, which is it's a good feeling. I mean, it's because I was kind of like, well, if we did a third one, how would we do it? And that was a fun thing to think about. We wrote down kind of what we would want to do, how we would want to do it, and there was like, it was a really strong concept. I think maybe one day it could return, but I definitely don't want to focus on it right now. But yeah, dude, like every single plugin developer, besides like TARDIS plugin, has quit. Like none of the plugins we used are maintained anymore. Besides like the basics, like World Guard and stuff.
At the end of the space step, he just stopped working on it, like before the server even ended.
Yes, and it was like every update, something new would break. I messaged him,
dude,
like 6 months ago, 4 to 6 months ago. I messaged him, and he didn't even respond. So I think he's
he died.
Can I just say real quick, the Fossils and Archaeology YouTube channel just commented, "Wow, amazing gameplay" on my channel.
I see how it is. You're not even the Fossils channel.
Yeah.
Not even remotely related to dinos.
See, Cal, it's because you suck at Helldivers. Clearly.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah,
True.
maybe you're funny up.
See, Bray gets the most kills, other players included.
This is true. He's killed me already.
What? Why are you shooting me? I didn't know you.
I was there earlier.
The most kills player included.
Why are you shooting?
Oh, the other guy got me. Fuck.
The other guy. We're playing with fours.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I think this might be last bit of Helldivers for today.
Okay, wait. I just to wrap up the Cosmos conversation. Iconic moments with ship. I think two of my favorite, again, have to do with the fire ant. The first one is when the Corbin battle. I used the fire ant Mark V to block, like, the what's the name of those doors? Like the heavy doors or whatever. After
Sand it into the front.
That was cool.
And then the second one was also with the Fire Ant Mark II during the Dalek War, when Brandon, you were there for this one, when we both know it was going down, so we activated the nuclear bomb
Yeah,
on
we just
board.
blew ourselves up.
How do you have a nuclear bomb on board?
Well, you see,
Because we were going up against like a few thousand Daleks that day. Like maybe.
And it worked. The most important thing is that it worked.
Maybe it will. Maybe we'll make like a Cosmos
Don't say
podcast.
Don't say start a podcast.
Maybe
Please
we,
don't say.
maybe we should start a podcast.
Second time
a podcast would be
has
fun.
been mentioned on this stream.
Yeah, dude. Listen,
That's the male equivalent of opening up an OnlyFans. Don't
really
do that.
is.
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna do a bunch of
The good
top
old
10
days.
lists for fast food chains and pizza joints. Yeah.
You,
All right.
Okay.
Number one, obviously Walmart.
What?
Yeah. Wait,
Dude, you know,
the clothes there are divine.
Cosmos ships.
If we're gonna
Walk
talk-
in and start eating shit.
Cosmos ships and tier list would go.
I'm
crazy,
out of
though.
here. I'm not. I won't let it get that bad. I'll be
Number
back
one,
on my
the
own
fry hopper.
Ed Kaczynski
Hey.
podcast.
Bray, we haven't mean to do another tier list. That actually would be a really fun one. Like we just got pictures of all of the major ones that we had.
Yeah,
Or like
dude,
all
I
the
still-
major
I
ones
wanna
of the community.
I still
on
have
this.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
Yeah, like literally, if we have screenshots that, and if like we can do a poll, if folks would want to see like old ship designs we have hand in, or if like not just we had, but like the old ones of the community, that would be a really fun.
Another
There's
thing is,
schematics too. You can do like a preview of them as well.
Oh
If you
shit, that's right.
recommend.
We did mass download most of Cosmos onto my computer.
That is true.
Wait, really?
It's on my computer
We-
too. I have
we
Stack
got
City,
every-
Mos Coco. I have a lot of the player built.
Listen,
I
Tucker,
forgot
you-
about Stack City
Yeah.
was so fun.
God, I love Stack
What
City.
was it?
I'll
What was
see
it?
if you-
I
What was
lost
it? Big
Stack City, I
Oh,
think.
I have
I'll get it.
Wait,
to
no, I
you.
don't.
I have Nanook's Reach as well on my computer.
Mm.
Well,
Panama
Mos
City.
Coco.
Sorry,
I
Tucker.
love all the sand crawlers we made. Tucker, you said we couldn't get a world download, so we were
Yeah, we just got it.
taking it all.
We just
That's nice.
we robbed you blind.
I don't care. I
We
just-
robbed you blind of the things we created.
Yeah, no, I mean that's whatever. I don't like, you know. I mean,
Not that we're gonna use them.
yeah, that's only my concern is
Speak
more
for
like
yourself.
really hard to get shit. Like, I would have been really
Hold up.
upset if somebody had world downloaded like the lore stuff or like the like the Gallifrey or whatever. You know, like that kind of
I
stuff.
wish.
I would change about. Well, the thing is, if you world downloaded Gallifrey, you'd be shit out of luck because like it functioned across at least 2 or 3 worlds, and the interiors weren't hooked. Like nothing was
There we
hooked
go.
up by like redstone or command blocks. So the whole thing functioned through plugins. So basically, what I'm saying, if somebody world downloaded it, if they tried to load the terrain, it would corrupt because it'll look for biomes that don't exist. And then if you tried to load the interior, I don't think you'd be able to find it, and none of the rooms would actually be connected to each other.
Dude,
And so
Worth it.
oh,
it'd fall apart pretty fast.
can I just say once again, Fossils and Archaeology commented never play again.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
Never
I
play
think
It's over.
again.
I think that's probably a good
Yeah.
spot to end then for Helldivers.
Yeah,
I think
no,
we're not.
we'll
we
take
can
Fossils
continue-
and Archaeology's advice, and we'll gladly bow out.
Never play again. Go on, delete it.
And
Delete
we
it.
all
Yeah, delete it.
built it as a family.
I'm
That's how we-
deleting my channel.
Mhm.
Maybe
They also said
maybe
take
play
the L,
again.
nerd.
We'll continue. Damn. We'll continue this talk in public banter until our next stream.
Yeah.
Because I have some pictures I'm gonna post for context for all the folks. I'll post it in behind the scenes. We'll make a thread. But thank you all for thank you all for joining us for basically another Helldivers interview / podcast stream. That's twice in a row we've done that.
I'm gonna do it every time you stream. I'm gonna come and interrupt it. It's true.
Hey guys,
I'll always be with you.
He's gonna do it.
It's good.
It's good commentary.
Yeah, good commentary, good talk.
Tucker comes in next time. All right, every word in the dictionary.
In the English language.
Every word in the English language that starts with the letter N. No.
What?
Whoa.
No.
I'm not part of this.
No. It was a bit. Come on, guys. You know I was kidding.
Right?
You know I was kidding, right? Anywho, I hope you all had fun with our Helldivers plus commentary. Be safe, be well, and we'll see you later today for some more gaming content.
Free just lame.
Gotta get swifty.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.